Hello everyone. Welcome to my happy place. I hope it becomes yours as well. Today we are going to work on another quilt card. This is from the set of dies that I had ordered that I forgot I ordered, and they came in the other day, and so I've been messing around with them, trying them. This is a part of the set. There were several quilt types in one die. This is one of the types. You can kind of distinguish them by the stitching. These all have the same stitching. There's others that have hole stitching, and there's others that have like crosses for cross stitching, and then there are other shapes. So these are the ones I used for the card that I'm making. I actually didn't use this one, and I only used this one for the heart. I didn't use the actual shape. I think there's a lot of possibilities. See, there's kind of two of each kind. So there's two of those. There's two of these corner pieces. Oh, there's actually three of those. And then there's two of these side pieces. You can make as many as you want. You can use as many colors as you want. You can use as many patterns as you want. You could do them all with these kind of jagged edges on the outside. You could do them all just squares with no jagged edges on the outside. I think they're a good size as far as a size for a quilt, square, so that you can kind of do a lot with them. And as far as the pattern on the paper, I think it will show through as long as you don't use too big of a pattern. I would stick kind of with smaller patterns. But so those are the dies. I wanted to show those to you. And I've already used them. And I actually start out with like 5 different patterns, right, of paper. And I narrowed it down to 2 because it seems simpler for the purpose of what we're doing. And I just kind of liked it better. I love polka dots. Anybody that knows me would know this about me. So I kind of just did this little pattern here. And we're going to I'm going to put it together here on the side because we're going to put it together. Wait, this one doesn't go there. This one does. We're going to put it together on this white piece, but I kind of need to know how it's going to go. And we just kind of alternated like that. And then I did cut out all these hearts out of alternating pattern pieces. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and 6. So this is a 12 square quilt. So there's 6 of the hearts out of the blue with white polka dots, and there's 6 with the pink with the lighter pink polka dots. This is kind of, actually, this paper is kind of a texture. You can't really see. And it's not so that it's like embossed, because it doesn't really come through on that side. But it is a little bit raised on this side. It's interesting. So, and this is just flat. Okay. So I need to decide if I'm going to leave. I think I decided I was going to leave some white in between these, because a real quilt would most likely have that. It would have some kind of border putting it together. But you could just put the pieces together like that, because in some quilts you do that as well. You just put the pieces together. Because I know with the other two that I'm going to butt them up against each other. So because of that, let's give this one a little bit of a border here, a little bit of grace. Now it's going to be interesting to see if we can keep the border the same. That's going to be the tricky part. Now, I cut out these hearts, and I'm just going to, whoops, it's a lot of glue right there. Thankfully, this dries clear. Let's take a little bit of that off. And we're just going to stick the hearts in the middle there. Done crafts for many years. I don't just do card making, I do all kinds of crafts. I sew. I do a lot of stuff on the Cricut. I've been known to paint a time or two. Looky there. Doesn't that look cute? It looks so cute. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay. Let's cut this out here. I think I'm going to end up going along the edge for that zigzag there. I've been designing digital, some digital artwork, some digital stamps. And I do have, if you check out one of my videos, I do have some a free stamp that I'm going to be giving away once a month. And all you have to do is subscribe and send me an email, and I will be happy to send them to you once a month. And they're really kind of cool, and I have some cool ideas coming up. I've already designed them for the whole year, and so I'm going to be sending those out. What do we think about this? Do we think we should zigzag it, or do you think we should just leave it squared off? I'm kind of feeling like we need to just leave it squared off. What do we think? I think I did a pretty good job at freehand cutting that, because there's not a whole lot that is coming off of that. That one's got a little bit more, but not a lot. I'm just kind of eyeballing it. With this here, I'm kind of using this as my guide with these, just kind of, with the zigzags, I'm just kind of looking down almost the barrel of it, so to say. And I really do like that. I really do like it, folks. What do we think? All right, we are going to, if you watch the other one, we're going to do a very similar thing to this one. As far as, I want them to look like they were quilted. And so we're going to put this in an embossing folder, and I'm hoping that this design shows up on it and makes it look as though it's quilted. So let's get, oh, handy dandy big shot. Once more. Make sure you can see that. And we're going to just set that on there. And I'm going to roll it in here. There we go. And then we're going to roll it back this way. And we're going to see how it turned out. Let's put that back. And, oh, I love it. Look at that, what a difference that makes. Number one, it makes it look flatter, right? It gives it an illusion. It makes it look like it was all one piece, that these weren't just glued on there. And look how it kind of, you can kind of see the squares a little bit on the other side, which is kind of neat. It really does look like a little quilt. And I love it. Love it, love it. You know, there are so many possibilities with this. I have a great possibility. Another thing that I think would be really neat for Christmas cards. Okay. So I'm using this saying, which I designed on my computer, because I wanted definitely quilt sayings, right? The other card that I did last time, it says our family is like quilt stitched together with love, like a quilt stitched together with love. This one says we are each unique, stitched together by all that we have survived, which is very true, because we all are unique. And you know, somebody the other day asked me that very question: what makes you unique? And I really had to think about it, because like, what makes me different? Like, I can't really do anything that other people can't do, and to me that's kind of unique. But then I thought, but I am different than everybody else, right? Nobody else is just like me. So I definitely am unique. So there has to be something that makes me unique. Oh. I might use a saying on the inside of the card. I'm not sure I want to put it on the outside, because I just think it's really too pretty. And I'm trying to think. We definitely need to put some kind of border around. You almost don't see that. The pinks look like solids now. You really don't hardly see the polka dots at all. It's like they went away. We might as well have used a solid. So maybe when you're doing this, use a pattern in a solid, because I think this looks really good. And I think we've got the white, but maybe we need to use a pink for a base here. No, if we use a pink, it definitely has to be darker than that. It's got to be a darker pink. More like a rose pink. This piece isn't really big enough, but I'm not sure I like that. What if we... I just had another like really cool idea for another color combination for this card. There are so many possibilities for this. I have I want to try something. Let's... Is this a neat? No, this isn't the neon. This is just a pink. Wait, I need to see this scrap piece. What color this looks like. Do I want that? I definitely want this one and not that one. All right. I'm going to go around the edges of this white. You probably aren't supposed to use the ink pad itself. I do, but I don't see other people doing it. It's probably not good for it or something that I just don't know. But, all right, that gave it a little bit more definition. I think I'm just going to put this down on here. I think I'm going to use, I made this in different sizes. I think I'm going to use this smaller one. That's what I was kind of looking for. When I printed it out, I printed it in different sizes to see which one would work better. Go around this in light pink as well. And let's put some hoppers on this. And just so it will stick out off the card. There we go. Sorry about that wiggling, jiggling. The cord was cut. My youngest daughter made me cut my thumbnail. She said, "Mom, the rest of your nails are not long. Why is that one nail long?" I said, "I don't know." She said, "Cut it off, Mom. It looks horrid." So I did. I listened to her. She's like the fashionista. She always knows. We're going to put it right there. We are each unique, stitched together by all that we have survived. I love it. Love it, love it. And you know what? We need a couple more of those hearts, don't we? Because we need them for the inside. So if you're doing this and you're going to add hearts, I would do 7 of each instead of 6, so that you have one for the inside of the card as well. And we're just going to put a little dab of glue. A little dab will do you. Have you ever noticed there's almost a song for everything? There really is. It's kind of crazy. It's funny how music has such a strong influence on our lives. What color should we do the stitching in? I really wish I had a really light pink. Do I have a really light pink? Oh, I have this for my friction. Friction. Oh, but it's not very fine point. What is on the end of this? Let's see. Might be okay. What about this one? Oh, this one's definitely better. Let's use this one. Friction markers. I'm going to use pink. Just do some stitch lines because it's a quilt. I normally do leave the inside sentiment blank because that way if I need it for a specific purpose, I can always add it. You know, I saw these friction markers on Project Runway and they're erasable. And I thought, oh, how cool is that? So I ordered a set of them. And I do use them every once in a while. What do we think? Good. Donezo. Pretty simple, right? And it turned out really pretty, I think. All right. So don't forget about my free giveaway for the digitals. Go on and do that. Watch the video. I want to thank you for stopping by my happy place. As a new channel, my likes, comments, and subscribes mean so much. So hit the like button, subscribe. I'm trying to get to 50 subscribers. Share and comment below with your answer to what makes you unique. I want to hear all your responses because we all are unique, right? Alrighty. Until next time, see you later.